Hi, it's Nancy again. I am actually using my air fryer again today. Again, it is the Farberware air fryer. I have actually set it at 400 degrees. I am preheating a little bit. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some hamburgers. Now, as you can see, these are my burgers. All I have done is seasoned them with a little salt and pepper. You can season them any way that you want. I've got some onions cut up, and I'm about to throw some of these mushrooms in. And I'm going to use a little olive oil, and I'm going to actually saute my onions and mushrooms together. This is the olive oil that I will be using. So I'm going to get this started, and I will be back. Actually, first of all, what I'm going to do is I've already let it preheat. So I'm going to go ahead and take my tray out. And as you can see, it stops running when you pull the tray out. I'm going to go ahead and get my burgers put in. Now, as you can see, my tray, it's deep, but it's not really that big around. And you saw the size of my burgers. I'm probably only going to be able to fit 2 of those in here. But that's okay. Okay, normally you wouldn't really want them to probably overlap, but it's going to be okay. For now, I'm going to put them in for about 9 minutes, and then we'll see what they look like. And if we have to, we'll put them in for a little more. Okay, I actually put them in more like 10 minutes. But like I said, we'll pull them out in a few minutes, and we will see what they look like. And then if we have to put them in for more, we will. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little olive oil in my pan. And I'm taking a few of my mushrooms, and I'm going to throw them in. Now, I'm not really a fan of mushrooms, but my husband is. And what I'm doing is making him a mushroom Swiss burger. I'll be back in a few minutes. Now, I did forget to add that I do like to sprinkle a little garlic salt on my onions and mushrooms, just to give them a little bit of added flavor. We'll be back. Now, I'm not certain if I stated it before. Again, I'm an amateur right now at videoing, so please excuse me. But I said that I seasoned my burgers with some salt and pepper. But you can actually season them with whatever you want. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my onions and mushrooms sauteing. This is going to be really good once it's done. We'll be back. Okay, as you can see, our onions and mushrooms have sauteed really well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove them from the heat. And in a few moments, we'll be able to check our burgers and see how they are. Okay, I flipped them over to check them. Now, some people, they do like their burgers a little rare. But my husband and I, we actually like them to be well done. So I'm going to put them back in for a few more minutes. Okay, so I went ahead and put them back in. I put them in for just a little under 10 minutes. Yes, a little under 10 minutes. And we're going to see how they come out. I may pull one out and cut into it and make sure that it's done all the way. But I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I went ahead and pulled them out again. I'm going to actually put one on a plate, cut through it, and see if it's done. Okay, I went ahead and checked them. They are cooked all the way through. We're trying to cut back on our bread. So tonight we're going to actually have our hamburgers without buns. But hey, just as good. So we're going to go ahead and start plating them. Okay, so my husband likes a little mustard on his. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Just a little mustard. And then we're going to add our cheese in our mushrooms and onions. Okay, and again, now for the mushroom and onion. First of all, we're going to put the burgers back in the tray because we want to melt the cheese just a little. Okay, we went ahead and added the cheese and the mushrooms and onions. And now we are just going to stick it in here for just a few moments, just enough to melt the cheese. Not long at all. I would say probably about 30 seconds or more. But not too much more than that. Be right back. Okay, there they are, ready to be served. I hope you enjoyed this video with my air fryer. And I hope that you can too make some mushroom Swiss burgers and enjoy them yourself. Have a good night.